Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video. Today we're going to be playing MotoGP 19. I just wanted to celebrate the fact that my MotoGP 19 review video made 1,000 views! Yes, the fourth video on the channel that's received 1,000 views, so I'm really happy about that. I'm really pleased. I put a lot of effort in. I really enjoyed doing the MotoGP 19 review. Expect more reviews in the future because I think reviews pretty decent and I play a hell of a lot of games. But without further ado, we're going to play as Bradley Smith in the MotoE category in MotoGP 19. See you there.
Greetings from the Marco Simoncelli World Circuit in Misano, where the San Marino Grand Prix is about to begin. The weather forecasts are very reassuring. We'll have sunny weather for the entire duration of the race. We're now broadcasting from the starting grid where everything seems ready. It's always difficult to predict the results of a race like this, but the riders we're seeing right now definitely seem to be the favourites.
Thank you, Keith Ewan. So as you can hear Keith say, it's going to be gorgeously sunny, and it will remain sunny for the rest of the race. And of course, these are the favourite riders. Now, because it's going to be an 8-lap race, it's a very short sprint in MotoE. I'm just going to run with the soft options. Soft option compounds. Easily done. Let's do it. So here we are at the back of the grid. The silence is deafening until the lights go out and they screech. Here we have 8 laps of the San Marino Grand Prix. So I've got to be very careful. I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo Sport recently, so let's see how my bike skills are. Oh my goodness, not very good it seems. So I must play it steady. In fact, yeah, it's been a long time since I last played MotoGP actually. That's rare to say. That feels weird to say. Well, got contact ahead there. Maria Herrera and Kenny Foray off the track. But we are getting into a bit of a rhythm now. The bike feels rather heavier than I remembered. Oh, as we cut part of the track there. So listen to the screech! So the bikes may not sound the best, but the actual MotoE Championship this season was actually rather entertaining. The first race I found was... the commentary was just off. However, the actual racing was fantastic. And I have been really impressed with MotoE, and I hope they bring out more races next season. Very careful on the right-hander here. Trying to catch up to Maria Herrera. The female on the grid. Oh, getting a bit close. We're going to try and dive up on the inside of Herrera here. Nicely done. Cheeky move, that. Beautifully done. We now have Hector Garzo ahead of us as the crowd go wild. And Nico Tyrrell round the outside. Can we get between them both here? Oh, it's a late manoeuvre. What manoeuvre could possibly be smoother? Oh, we go wide though. Brilliant effort there. So that's Eric Granado who leads the race. It's got Nicolo Canepa. I'm going to try and flick it on the left of him here. As we get through, not quite. Canepa slams the door shut in his face. From the man from Oxford. Going round the outside of Canepa. Not going to happen here, is it? Maybe, potentially, we're still going to hold it around the outside. We've got it. Beautifully done. Bradley Smith up into 13th place. And Cassadine just a little bit further ahead on track as Canepa makes a lunge. Goes onto the... Oh, Jesus Christ. So here we are for race 2. This time we don't want any failures. The lights go out now. The electric bikes screech. For the absolute carnage that could be in turn 1. Who's it going to be? Everyone's through safely for turn 1. Turn 2 is the tight left-hander. Beautifully done from all 18 men on the grid. 17 men and 1 lady, Maria Herrera. Do apologise for forgetting that. Oh, we're braking really late. So go a little bit off camber there. Flick it left. And really accelerate. Beautiful acceleration there. We managed to catch up to Hector Garzo and Cassadine. Cassadine, I don't never know how to pronounce his name. I do apologise if I butchered that. It's Alex De Andres and Cesco Raffin battling for 5th place. That's much further ahead on track than we are. As we do have the inside line on Garzo. Chucking it up in the inside of Cassadine. And a bit of contact there on the left-hand side of the tyre. But we are through, it seems. We are. Ooh. Must be getting very close to the other bikes, the other Energicas. Niki Tulli ahead on track. Nicolo Canepa also there. The dive bomb Italian from just the race before. Oh, around the outside. That's not going to work, unfortunately. I've gone a little bit too wide. I also find the rear brake on this bike. I do like to gently use the rear brake to slide the bike in. And then angle it to the corner, to the apex. But the rear brake on these bikes is super powerful. As Cassadine makes a lunge. Really compromised his own exit speed there for the 658 Energica bike. So brake he's going for the dive bomb as well. Sacre bleu. So Matteo Ferrari is just ahead, the actual MotoE World Cup champion. The very first and only champion as it stands right now. So speaking of the next year's championship, there's some big names in next year's championship. Of course, Seto Gibana will not return. I don't think he had as much fun as he hoped. Bradley Smith will return. Dominic Egerter from Moto2, of course, is moving across to MotoE. Oh, a bit of a lag there. Don't know what happened there. Can we squeeze through on the world champion? Oh, it's close. Bit of contact. I think Xavier Simeon is going to stay. The Belgian. Can we sneak up on the inside of the Italian here? We do. We hold the line. I've been a little bit tentative on the overtake so far. Not as aggressive. We have gone for the soft option tyres. So they will probably not last this race. Which is not really a problem as such. Simeon Salvadore ahead. 4.5 tenths. Oh, I absolutely butchered that corner. Absolutely butchered it. Give me penalty time. I actually didn't get any penalty time, I'll be honest. I'll take that. Whoa, steady! Very difficult corner, this. Not quite got the acceleration down on this time. So we aren't going to be chasing Simeon on this lap. Or catching him, should I say. We're going to still be chasing, of course. Must get the corner right. So we have closed in. So I've gone a bit... Oh, I got penalty time. Jesus H. Christ. Come on, brothers. Come on, brothers. I'm not really celebrating his return to the Moto even in style here. We did manage to get into the 138 threes. Come on, brothers. Let's see if we can do it a bit better this time. We can. Much better, actually. The gap is 4.5 tenths of a second, but I don't think that's going to remain that way. I think we'll be able to get past Simeon when we flick it right in the next few corners, maybe turn 9, turn 8. Turn 10, sorry. Oh, Jesus H. Almost flipped off the bike again. Come on, brothers! Here's turn 9. Turn 10 and Tramonto. Not quite. Not getting this right. As you can see, the tyres in the bottom right-hand corner have really high temperature now. Now, when I did this last time, I was with Mike DeMeglio and we absolutely smashed it. But this time with old Brothers is just not... It's not happening. Oh my god, absolutely messed that up, didn't I? I'm going to have to go for a lunge sooner or later. Oh, we did. There's the lunge. Flick it left. That's it. Start carving through. We'll try and get Forez. Is it Foray? Yep. We got Foray. Oh, a bit of a bump there. We're off onto the green part of the track. Gibber now ahead. The fastest lap of the race with a 1:37.657. Bradley Smith has now got it. Excuse me, Gibber now. Old Brothers, come on, lad. So the gap is 6.5 tenths of a second. Alex DeAndres, who actually crashed just the corner prior in the real Grand Prix, or at least race 1 or race 2 of the Grand Prix. As we brake, and see the way I tensed up for that then? Really felt it underneath the braking. And I just absolutely butchered that corner. So the biggest thing to note here is that we cannot get rid of that penalty time. That penalty time will remain till the end of the race. Ooh. See those Michelin tyres really sticking to the track there. Ah! Oh, why is it every time I do a video for MotoGP I end up messing up? That just shows you how quick these MotoE races can end if some idiot is pressing too hard on the throttle, i.e. Doctor... I can't believe it's taken this many attempts to get... just to finish the race without crashing into a ball of fire. This time, I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, this time, Dr. Ace makes a promise. So, beautiful manoeuvre. Oh, wow, I just absolutely bullied them then. I'm bullying them all. We're up into 12th place. So we're going to potentially lose a few positions there on the right-hand side. That's fair enough. But we're going to get the cutback. Chuck it to the left. Stick behind. Oh. I actually can't tell who that is. I can't see. I can't tell. Oh, someone's on the curb there. Oh, look at that daring manoeuvre. Beautifully done by Nicky Tooley. So we have the lady Maria Herrera go around the outside and... oh, my lord. Just bumped him a little bit. And no penalty time this time. I've just realised I'm really slouching in. I'll manage to sit up again. No penalty time this time, though. So we try and hold the line to get through. We did get through, but can we squeeze past? Oh, it just contact between Gibernau and Bradley Smith. Oh, contact again. I wanted that piece of track. Oh, a bit wide there. Josh Hook, the Australian or American? I've totally forgotten. Totally forgotten. I can't believe that. Ooh, a bit of grass cutting there. As Eric Garnano leads the way yet again. Seems to be a bit of a theme. Ooh, didn't want to go on the green part there. So we are more or less where we were earlier. Wow, sorry Josh. But with a lot more laps remaining. Oh, that's a fantastic manoeuvre. Oh, that's a beautiful move! But has he got the left-hand side? He has, but we have the drive! Get away from me, Simeon! That was nice racing. That was awesome racing. Old Brad is breaking in for Quercia. Oh, what the hell is that overtake? Okay, we're infighting now. And because we're infighting, we are losing ground to Salvadore rapidly. Now, I know this is AI, but we should all be working together to beat the AI. We're getting a lot of error message on the laptop there, saying about frame rate drops. Hope it's not affecting the actual camera quality. Heaven forbid if you couldn't see my handsome face. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was winking at the camera. Oh, that serves me right. My ego is taking a hit. Get away from me, Simeon. So we will have him here on the brakes on the final. Okay, Simeon says no. Simeon says stay behind, brothers. Okay, so I went really confident in this race too. A little bit unsure now because the third lap in, we're down by 0.5 per second to Simeon. And that is only for 7th place. So we really need to make a move to get catch up to Salvadore and the leading pack. And we have penalty time yet again because of a silly error just a moment ago. Firing it out of turn 4. Turn 4? I think it's turn 4. Turn 5 maybe. Turn 6 it was. Into Quercia for the 3rd time. Not of this video, but of this race. Gibernau and Tooley seem to be battling out behind. So it looks like the worst case scenario now, the worst possible position to finish, unless barring any catastrophe, would be 8th place. Since the guys behind cannot stick with this pace. I think it's just too much infighting, to be honest with you. But to be honest, we can't even catch up to Salvadore. And I'm going to absolutely butcher that corner there. Looking like Augusto Fernandez when he battled Di Gianantonio to the final corner. I have no words. I'm really rusty on MotoGP. I never thought I'd ever say that. It's been a while since I last played MotoGP. I've been playing Ride 3. I've been playing Monster Energy Supercross, the official motocross video game 2. And, wow, that's a mouthful, that is. And Gran Turismo Sport. And it's really affected my MotoGP 19 skills. And I think with the MotoE bikes, they're a different machine and totally. They're a different beast. So if you've been playing a lot of Moto3 or Moto2 or MotoGP, when you jump onto either category after not playing them for a while, you do feel a bit rusty. Because the difference is quite significant. Not sure if many games capture it as well as MotoGP 19 does, but I would certainly say it does in this case. And I can't catch up. So I am really concentrating now because we haven't made any ground to catching Xavier Simeon. But we did. We've managed to take a 10th or 2. Actually, I think we've taken 3 tenths in that first sector. That's pretty good. Also, if you're noticing my Tech 3 Team Racing attire, Tech 3, MotoGP. Very nice, got it from Silverstone 2018. And there was no bloody race, and it got cancelled because of the weather. Oh, what a pain. But it was for Rowdy's safety, so that's all that matters. I'm leaning again. Whee! Now on the camera it may look like I'm leaning in a different angle, but I'm actually leaning the right way, I can assure you. In fact, Xavier Simeon, I thought we were both just going to be out of this, but I think he is slightly closing in on Salvadore. Bradley Smith, fastest man on track, 138.065. There is hope. There is hope, ladies and gentlemen. And Eric Granado and Mike D'Amelio. I can't tell if it's Mike D'Amelio or Mike D'Ameglio. I'm not French. Unless... Oh! Parlez-vous français? Mike D'Amelio. Apart from that, I'm not French, so I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but they are infighting. And if they continue to fight, that means we have more and more of a chance. But it is looking dire at this point. We need a miracle to catch up. Or just some better riding skills. So, the gap to Xavier Simeon is 4 tenths, but I've absolutely buggered that corner. Absolutely buggered it. Made an absolute hash of that corner. I mean, we are still on 2 wheels for now. Don't know how long that'll last for. But I can't believe I absolutely buggered that then. No, it's gone. I'm all over the place now, ladies and gentlemen. I am all over the place. I just got more penalty time of it in that green part of the track. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolute disaster. So if I'm going to get anywhere on the podium, I now need to be 5 tenths quicker than the person behind. Big mistake. Yeah, we lost 5 tenths on that. We lost, oh my lord, but including... Oh, I've done it again. But Xavier Simeon has caught up to De Punier and Salvadore, it seems. And we're not that far behind. I just don't think it's too little too late now, I think. Oh, I'm so sorry that we didn't manage to get on the podium. I know it's early, anything could happen. But we never know. We'll keep going. I came out that corner pretty nicely there, actually. Josh Hook is 1.5 seconds behind, so the battle for 8th is non-existent. But the battle for 7th, and the more positions further up, is raging on. But I'm still going to be 5 tenths quicker at the end of the lap. Oh, I made a mess of that corner as well. Really struggling in Tremonto. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, but that is it. I have absolutely messed up this race. I cannot believe I've just done that again. I think we need a rematch. We need a restart. But after restarting 4 times already, I need to get back to the drawing board. It's simple as that. I am so sorry, but guys, thank you very much for watching as always. It's been a disaster here today, but we will return tomorrow. We will return tomorrow, goddammit. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao for now, and stay ace.